Here's a story from Goldcast. It says, homeless man hands out resumes on the street and gets hundreds of job offers. Okay,
This is
so
what
here's
I'm
the story.
talking
You're
about.
talking about this, baby. Here we go. So big shout out to David Casares. He moved out to California to pursue his dream as a tech entrepreneur. Soon to only find out that his dream was crushed. His dream was to create an app called Mesa, which helps mom and pop food businesses grow. Very admirable. But the app had a tough time getting started. He started missing his car payments. He had student debt that was piling up. He couldn't pay that. And sooner rather than later, he ended up living on the streets. So at his lowest point, being homeless, he wore a dress shirt and tie. He got out there and he started engaging with oncoming drivers. But here's the deal, and here's the moral of the story. He was not looking for a handout. Instead, he was handing out resumes. No, David, he was not looking for a hand job.
Talk about hand job.
Looking for a job. I'll take any job I can get.
David,
Hand
you're
job?
fired.
All right, I'm in. All right, that's attainment. David, you're fired. Thank you.
I'm sorry, it's just so easy.
You're so easy. Wasn't looking for a handout. Looking for an HJ. Respect. It's actually hilarious. You gotta take your hat off to David on that one. I said he was handing out resumes.
I'll be here all week.
All right. So he held up a sign. I don't know if we got this thing. There he is right there. Our friend David Casares with a suit and tie. There he goes. He held up a sign that read, hungry for success? Take a resume. You never know what'll happen. Yeah. Take a resume. So one lady, impressed, she took notice and asked him for his permission to post it on social media, right? He said yes, and by the end of the night, it hit almost a 10,000 shares, leading to interviews and job offers from all over. So here's the bottom line. Casares says, look, I came out to California to be a tech entrepreneur, to build an app called Mesa. You know, I want to help people. Failed miserably. It's all good. But rather than, looking for a handout, or an HJ,
Handout.
he says his mindset is what made all the difference. He says, I have always kept a can-do attitude. That's how I've always lived my life. So shout out to David. Here's the lesson here, right? Here's the lesson here. Life's going to knock you down. You know, they say you get knocked down 11 times, you get back up 12, right? It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. So shout out to you. You know, obviously, if I were homeless, I'd be scared. I'd have fear. I wouldn't know my next moves. You know, PBD, shout out to him. Know your next 5 moves. When you're homeless, you're just looking for your next 1 move, right? Well, they say that fear can either mean face everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. So shout out to David Casares for doing the option 2 when it comes to fear, facing everything and rise. Respect to you. Hopefully you're no longer homeless. Hopefully you're not giving out HJs. Hopefully your resume worked out well for you and you got a job. Respect to you, but I do like that story.
Talk is money. All we talk is money.
If you enjoyed that short clip from the Soscast, click here to watch another. Click here to watch the full episode, or just stay broke.
All we talk